How you doing? I haven't posted a video in a while, so I thought I'd make one here quick. It's Sunday morning. I believe today is the 23rd of April, and it's a pretty nice day. 61 degrees outside. Soils are finally starting to dry out and be pretty decent as far as soil moisture goes for getting some field work done. I don't see a whole lot of guys run yet. It's about 9:53. I started hauling anhydrous this morning at right about 7 o'clock. There's a bunch of empty tanks from yesterday that need to be picked up, and starting to get some full ones out there staged for guys. So it's been somewhat of a hectic spring already for me. Past week I've been working a lot with installs on technology, getting some RTK systems going. It wasn't 100% trouble-free as far as getting stuff set up and going. I've got a Moshio brand planter that still needs some troubleshooting and diagnostics, but working on juggling all the technology stuff with getting fertilizer and products out to customers. The problem is some of this technology was either ordered a little late or those final decisions were made late, and that makes it difficult to do both. I know in future years I want to try to set deadlines for getting stuff in. It's been taking about 2 to 3 weeks to get my orders in from Ag Leader. I've got one that I've been waiting over a month from. That's really frustrating on my end of things, because I could have had this stuff installed on some rainy days the past couple weeks and I didn't even have it in yet. So I'm not gonna, I can't deal with that kind of thing. I'm gonna have to just set a deadline and say we got to get this ordered in by the end of February, so I can get stuff installed in March. It kind of sucks doing installs when it's cold, but I'll have to just grin and bear it and get it done then. Maybe try to get stuff in heated shops when possible. But anyway, yeah, we're getting, I would say we're 80% done with anhydrous right now around here. Got some stuff up north that we need to get done yet. I think that's going to start on Monday. Forecast just changed, so it looks like we've got a good day to run Monday and Tuesday. I've got a couple guys wanting to get their planters in their field on Monday. Probably ride around with them for a few minutes anyway to make sure everything's working properly. One of those guys has a bunch of dry spreading needs to get done, so I'm not quite sure. We've got one machine down at the moment. The company we bought that machine from hasn't figured out the problem yet, and that's really frustrating on our end of things, because we could have had another probably 1,500 acres, 2,000 acre spread if that machine was working. So it's, you don't want to blame the technicians working on it, but in all honesty, they're the guys that we pay to get the stuff figured out, and 2 to 3 days of downtime just sucks. If nothing else, in my opinion, we should have a replacement machine, but I'll leave that to the powers that are responsible to that. Hopefully we don't have this problem too much going forward in the future. So, not much in the ground yet. I know a couple guys I've talked to have put a few acres in just to see how conditions are, make sure everything's running fine. But, when the ground's cold, it really doesn't pay to put it in, because you can put seed in the ground when the temperatures are there, and it'll be out faster than stuff planted a week prior to that was planted in the cold, wet soils. So there's not a all about solution to that. If it was me, would I be planting right now? I'd start looking at the forecast and wonder, but it's all about planting in optimum conditions, and that's 30 bushel corn right there. If you plant under ideal conditions, you pack it in, you mud it in, it's cold and wet, you're giving that plant a tough time from the get-go, and you can't really fully recover from that. Gotta have stand, gotta have even emergence. That's what makes bushels out there. So, it might be May 1st before we have bulk of the planters rolling, but if that's when the conditions are fit, then that's great. So I don't know, guys. Oh, it's beautiful today. You know, I think I still feel pretty confident that we're going to have a good spring here. But so much of it's dependent on the weather. Oh, what else is going? We got a lot of burn down acres. We went through the list where we all got to go to do burn down. We got a lot to do. One guy said the list is a mile long right now. I don't think it's that bad, but we do have a lot to do. I was hoping to maybe get in the pickup sprayer and do some burn down today on some small acres. That pickup's nice to get down the road in decent time. So we'll see if I end up doing that this afternoon. Still trying to keep the guys rolling with anhydrous. We're getting a lot spread. I know we've got a couple spinner spreaders going full throttle right now, and the one airflow that's up and going. So hopefully we can start getting some seed in the ground next week. I'm getting some seed treated here hopefully tomorrow. We're going to try treating some corn with some newer products out there. One's basically a seed treating or seed coating of fertilizer, and the other one's a biological agent to promote microbes and activity in that soil. So I'm excited about seeing how those products work this year. I'll tell you more about them later. And yeah, that's about it. So I just wanted to post a quick video, and hope you guys have a wonderful day.